My family. I love my family. You know, I'm a family man. I'm an advocate for families, right? Second thing, I got to get that hot shower because I got to throw the threads on. The threads make me feel like $1,000,000. But the third thing through my mind and all throughout the trip is that I got to have that Tej pack. Tej makes my life uncomplicated. It's uncomplicated skincare for men. The first way that I started specifically was their level 1 system. It's a daily face wash to get rid of the dirt and grime on your skin. 2 times per week exfoliate and scrub to get rid of the dead skin cells. An AM moisturizer with SPF 20 because you should always be protecting your skin from the sun. And a PM moisturizer to help your skin stay hydrated and healthy throughout the night. Here's the thing. My favorite part about Tej Henley is that every box comes with an instruction card that tells you when to use each product, how much to use, and in what order. They really making the process of achieving and maintaining amazing skin for men uncomplicated. In addition to amazing skin, members of Tej Henley get tons of benefits, including at least 20% off the retail price, the ability to customize your box, exclusive monthly deals, you can pause and cancel at any time, and you get free shipping. And because Tej Henley is sponsoring today's video, they're offering my viewers an amazing deal, right? Just click the first link in the description and you get 30% off your first box, plus a free gift. It's an amazing deal. You got to get started today. You're not out here trying to look like a Dusty. And if you travel as much as I do, which I'm sure most people don't, but you know me, I'm pushing my bag chasers in order to be in the top 5%, top 10%, top 1%. We got to make our lives uncomplicated, and Tej Henley is no better product. You got to look good. You got to smell good. And you can't be looking like a Dusty. Make sure you get started today. Click the link in the description. Get that Tej pack. Feel the Tej, my friends. What's going on is Anton from AntonDaniels.com. I appreciate you guys for continuing to rock with me. Thank you for tapping into the morning show in the evening. Thank you for tapping into the morning show in the evening. I am your host, Anton from AntonDaniels.com. Let me make sure that I'm good over there. I'm your host, Anton from AntonDaniels.com. We are going to get it popping. It is going to be a little bit different today. What up, though? CFZ says, Big Anton, what's the business, baby? Vanessa Marcel is in the building. What is that, Crown? Y'all had all day to drop your like on so drop your like on the way in. Shout out to Kojak. I'll rock with you, big dog. Angelina Knox, Snuggle. Jay, the CFO official in the building. Alvin S for the bag chasers. Mona D says, good evening, Anton. As Chanel says, she's been waiting on this all day. What up, though, friends and family? What's happening? What's the word, my people? They said Lansing is in the building. Shout out to my Lansing brethren in the building. So on top of my game, I'm coming in through the ceiling. Oh, we going to cook tonight. We going to slow cook tonight. Listen, it's a little bit different. Let me give y'all a little bit of insight on what's going on, right? So when I first started this channel, it was called After Hours, right? And it was my second channel, but it was an opportunity for me to have conversations based off of things that was actually meaningful for me. And so we used to have late night conversations or whatever. And then eventually, I started doing more stuff on my other channel outside of blogs. And so this became the Millionaire Morning Show because I had noticed that my content had started pivoting a lot more towards people asking me questions about money based off of my lifestyle. And so when I first started this channel, it was called After Hours. Shout out to Taybiz TV. Taybiz TV says, just want to show love, big homie. I appreciate you for rocking with me, Taybiz TV. Shout out to Taybiz. Shout out to everybody that hit me on Cash App, PayPal, this channel, Super Chats, everybody, right? So let me bring you up to speed, right? Because tonight, no cameras, no special effects, no special microphones, no none of that. It's just going to be me and you, and I'm just going to cook up. I'm cooking up on my MacBook Pro, and that's all I got to talk about is what it is that I have to talk about, right? So eventually we transition over to the Millionaire Morning Show, and we be hitting every single day we hit on the Millionaire Morning Show. Today, I was going to go live, and I was going to break this down, and I talked to Charleston White, and we was kicking it or whatever, and I had a meeting at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern. Now, most of you all know that I usually schedule the stream between 11:30 and 1 p.m. However, today I was like, yo, I just don't have enough time to really be able to get out my thoughts and cook up the way that I want to. And I feel like I'm being pressed for time. And so as a result, I pivoted and I said, you know what? We're going to do it a little bit differently. We're going to do a one-time throwback after hours. Let's kick it. Let's have a conversation. Shout out to my dog, Jay, the CFO official. Says, ready to hear you cook on these topics. I'm going to give you my unfiltered, absolute after hours throwback show thoughts on this. So before we get started, let me make sure that I shout out to Teach Henley. 30% off your first order plus a free gift. Make sure y'all get the Teach pack. Shout out to Teach Henley for continuing to hold us down. That link is in the description as well as pinned to the top of the chat. In addition to that, make sure you tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description as well as pinned to the top of the chat. Because we're doing some awesome things in the Patreon. So make sure y'all tap into the Patreon and then join the Discord on any of the most recent posts that will link you into the Patreon, and we absolutely going to get into it. So I am going to let you guys ask me whatever thoughts you want to ask me. I am going to try to, because I don't have any limits right now, right? I don't have any threshold. I don't usually live stream on Tuesday nights, right? Tuesday nights is the nights that I don't live stream on. So now it's like, yo, I just got a free thing. I got my daughter is chilling with her tea that she hardly knew how to make. See her, she over there chilling. My daughter is with me. I got my mini me riding with me. Rita is over in Vegas doing what she do. She hanging out with her people and her mother and all of that. And so we just gonna cook up today. I got my homegirl sitting next to me. I always got my people with me. My daughter is my number one rider. Shout out to Lesanne. What's up, Lesanne? Yeah. Yeah. I see the haters is in the building. Hey, check it out. 810 says, yo, this dude Anton is a HOE. Yo, mama's a hoe. Yo mama a whole hoe. And if I had your mama with me right now, I would pile drive her face and make her take the whole load. That's the type of time I'm on tonight. We going after hours tonight. Yo mama's a hoe. Yo mama a hoe. Nah. He got his little 15 minutes. Moderators, get him up out of here. Get him up out of here. Shout out to Angel. Angel says, I remember them after hour episodes, OG. Yeah, we used to go in. It's going to be one of them type of nights. Listen, I have no filter. I have no strings on me. So we's gon' kick it and we's gon' do what we's gon' do tonight. So I want to start this off a little bit differently, right? T.I., ladies and gentlemen, T.I. has now become my number one enemy. And I'm going to tell you why. We're going to deep dive into the videos. We're going to get into it, the whole 9 yards. T.I. is a whole hoe. He a whole fraud out here, ladies and gentlemen. This is my personal opinion of T.I. He's a whole hoe. WHOLEHEAUX. He's a whole hoe. I'm going to tell you exactly why T.I. is a whole hoe. All right? Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Let me serve this nigga up on a plate. Shout out to Thomas Bell in the building. Says throwback time dog in the building. We gonna get into it. We gonna get into it tonight. Shout out to everybody that hold me down. This gonna be that one of them type of shows. Let me tell you about T.I. Straight up, no microphones, no special effects, no nothing. We just gonna cook tonight. All right. T.I. at this moment, and we gonna break it down, okay? At this moment, has been spending his time trying to cancel Charleston White. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is exactly. He has been making phone calls to all of his friends that support him and has his back and has been caping for him because they feel like his music is enough to substantiate his character. Now, we all know that T.I. only has a vocabulary that extends as long as his arm can go out. His vocabulary, he uses his words in the wrong context, so on and so forth. But that's not what we're concerned about tonight. It's not. It's not the thing that the main thing that we're concerned about. It's not. Let me tell you the thing that we're really concerned about tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We're concerned about, and the reason why he has become public enemy number one for me personally is because rap music, and I've been saying this for years, and y'all are finally starting to come around and realize that black culture and the things that we celebrate the most, including rap music, has been the downfall of the black community since the beginning of time. I'm going to say it again, and this is why, and it's not T.I. personally, it's what he represents, and his current behavior has made him the number one target, right? So let me tell you why. First of all, I believe that the things that we take in on a regular basis is our biggest influence. The Bible says you have the power to kill, right? The power of life and death is in the tongue. And there's nothing that the devil loves more than the melodic sounds of programming you into thinking that you're doing something that you're not, but you're really killing yourself is through the music and the things that we surround ourselves by, which is the things that we champion the most, which is why I tell you that black culture is trash. We gonna cook today, ladies and gentlemen. Think about it. Think about it for 1 second. He's calling around saying cancel Charleston White. Don't post his interviews. He called Akademiks. Akademiks admitted it with WAC 100. We gonna play all of that tonight. He called and said, yo, cancel that dude. 85 South removed his interviews. Cornballs. Straight up cornballs. Funny Marco. Cool. We rock with that. We cool with it. What they don't realize is that we the people's champ. We the people. We don't need no big platforms because the big platforms was made by the people. That's what they forget when they get all of this money. And that's why when I wake up in the morning, I pray for character. The reason why I pray for character is because character is the thing that's going to keep you, and money is not the thing that's going to be able to sustain you, because you can't hide behind money when we start to mine through your catalog and what it is that you've represented throughout the entirety of your career. You was the gun-toting, going that little flip. Hey, remember, T.I. is asking for cancellation of Charleston White, which is so hypocritical, because one of the things that we highlight all the time is that you shouldn't be canceling. We don't believe it. People fought for rappers to be able to say and do whatever it is that they want to say and express themselves artistically or exhibit whatever it is that they want. They say, yo, this is our real life. This is what we talk about. And so, you can't change what it is our reality. That was against censorship, right? Let me tell you what makes him even more of a hypocrite specifically, and why we done with these rappers selling this narrative and this dream that's not real. All they doing is getting your kid locked up. Let me tell you why we really done with these rappers and why this dude is the biggest hypocrite in the world, right? He is saying that, yo, remember when he did the video, we're going to play that video too, where he was on his Instagram and he was walking through and saying that, yo, my son is basically the devil, and he going to have to go through prison in order to learn on his own. He just going to have to learn on his own. Then what his son has been walking around terrorizing for years. Terrorizing McDonald's workers, running in talking about I kill you and all of this type of stuff. Oh yeah. We remember everything. We pulled up all of the footage tonight. Remember when his son was doing all of that? Y'all may not be aware of it because y'all ain't checking for that little ugly motherfucker. But it's all right. We gonna cook it today. We gonna cook today. And he said, listen, you a grown man going at a kid. I said, oh, wait a minute. I thought he wasn't a kid no more. He 18, 19. He getting arrested. He threatening people. He running up on people. He told Charleston White and all of this, so on and so forth. I said, wow, this is nuts. You got this dude that's terrorizing the community, but then we supposed to absolve ourselves from the threats that he make on Charleston White. Interesting. And so T.I. said, listen, don't go at him. Go at his father. You know what I'm saying? The father should be able to fix the situation. He said the fathers are supposed to fix the situation. Interesting. Because, I remember when T.I. was supposedly the king of the South, Great albums, by the way. I remember when T.I. was the king of the South, and I remember when this happened.
He sent his father to call me. Like, his father called me before they came to the birthday bash and was like, "Hey man, can we squash this?" And yada yada yada, trying to, just trying to mediate. So I was like, honestly, man, you didn't get him in this situation, and I don't see very well how you could get him out. You wasn't on the stage with this man when he was talking down. I mean, you definitely aren't aware of his every action and his every statement. So, I mean, that man need to stand up on his own too.
When I heard him in interviews, like, yeah, I wouldn't send my daddy to go handle my business. I didn't send him I didn't tell you, hey, call T.I., call this nigga. He did that shit on his own because he my daddy. And he from the streets, and he my daddy. You did.
Wait a minute. If it's not the pot calling the kettle black. I was outside when the Beef DVD was around, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm cut from listen. I'm a different type of content creators, ladies and gentlemen. And so when I cook everything, right? And so wait a minute, you telling me that karma is real. Karma is real. So wait a minute. Somebody's father reached out to you to squash a beef and you said, nah. See, I don't care how long ago it is because the residual effects of it still affect us today. So don't sit here and preach A when you was living B and then your son is the reflection, which is C. And then now it is you talking about getting people canceled based off of what it is that you already stood for. Wait a minute. Let me replay that one more time. Listen, this is how we gonna start this, okay? This is how we gonna start this, all right? We gonna start this in the very beginning. We gonna try to understand what a hypocrite look like and why y'all gonna have to stop following these rappers because they have no great intentions for you. They are the very definition of do what I say, not what it is that I do, and they just think that we gonna forget the footage that came along with what it is that they represented on their whole life, and now their son is out here doing the same thing that they was doing, and they want to try to say that you shouldn't talk to my son, but they don't want to talk to their son because their son is just a reflection of what it is that they live. See, the Bible say that your kids are going to pay the price for what it is that you do. The Bible says that the kids are going to pay the price for the things that you do. For your transgressions, your kid's gonna pay for them. Let me rewind that a little bit. Let me hear it straight from the goat's mouth.
He sent his father to call me. Like, his father called me before they came to the birthday bash and was like, "Hey man, can we squash this?" And
he sent his father to call me. His father called me and said, "Yo, can we squash this? Can we squash this? Squash this."
Yada yada yada, trying to, just trying to mediate. So I was like, honestly, man, you didn't get him in this situation, and I don't see very well how you could get him out.
So wait a minute. Wait. T.I. out of his own mouth said, you didn't get him in this situation, and I don't see how you can get him out. You didn't get him out of the king's mouth. Shout out to the king. That's what he called himself. He said, you didn't get him in this situation, and I don't see how you can get him out. T.I., say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Okay, wait a minute, because I may be off, so I want to make sure that we all in the same conversation. Let me remix this for a second.
I put my foot so far up your she'll floss your teeth with my shoelaces. You don't play with me, bro.
Hey, who's scared of T.I.? Before we get into this, listen, if T.I. make a threat to you, somebody tell me who would be scared of T.I.? Just curious.
Don't play with me, bro. Don't play with mine, bro. Don't play with mine. Just don't play with mine. I ain't finna say no name, cause I don't play police games. If I go to jail, it's gonna be for something. It's gonna be for something. I don't play no police game, man. I don't play no police game. I don't play no internet game. I don't do none of that, bro. Bruh. Just know as you move around, man. Man, your life is real, bro. It ain't no motherfucking joke. It ain't no motherfucking game. I don't make threats. I set bets. I don't. Hey, listen, bro.
Hey, this is
Hey,
not.
Don't play with me.
This
Don't
is
play
not
with
a rap
me.
song, y'all.
Say what you want about me. Leave my motherfucking children out your motherfucking face, boy.
Wait a minute. If it's not the pot calling a kettle black, leave your children out of it. So wait a minute. Your children can say whatever it is that they want to say and threaten and terrorize the entire country. And then the thing that you were, in which somebody's father tried to reach out to you, they're supposed to not say anything after your kids say whatever it is that they want to say to them. Somebody make this make sense for me. Because listen, I don't know. I don't know. All I can do is look at the footage of what's coming out of their mouth and then try to understand how it makes sense on one side, but it don't make sense on the other side. Wait. Give me a second. Let me just play this one more time real
He
quick.
sent his father to call me. Like his father called me before they came to the birthday bash and was like, "Hey man, can we squash this?" And yada yada yada, trying to mediate. So I was like, honestly, man, you didn't get him in this situation, and I don't see very well how you could get him out.
Okay, cool. All right, I got it. I just wanted to make sure that we all on the same page.
Man, you move around, man. Man, your life is real, bro. I don't play no police game, man. I don't play no police game. I don't play no internet game. I don't do none of that, bro. Bruh. Just know as you move around, man. Man, your life is real, bro. It ain't no motherfucking joke. It ain't no motherfucking game.
This is
I
wild.
don't make threats. I set bets.
You said-
I don't. Hey, listen, bro.
Okay.
Just don't play with me. And don't play with mine.
Okay.
Say what you want about me. Leave my motherfucking children out your motherfucking face, boy.
Children. Wait a minute. I thought that he was a grown man. Listen. I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer. I thought that King, that's what he named him, right? King? I thought that he was the sharpest knife in the drawer. No? He not the sharpest knife in the drawer no more? Is he? Honestly, y'all, I'm just literally trying to understand what we talking about before we get into it. Because you calling him a kid, well, let me see what else you think about it.
Top of the top, top of the top.
Top of the top.
Got a minor request. Got a minor request. Hope everybody having a phenomenal
Y'all
day.
gonna have to stop going
Got a small
live.
request, man.
Y'all
Stop hitting me and getting in my comments, telling me what to tell King, okay?
Wait a minute. That's not how we starting off this live stream, is it? Stop getting in my comments telling me what to tell King. Okay, well, why are you now telling us what not to tell you about King? Now that King got himself into a deep situation with a grown man that's not playing no games with him. Yo, hold on. This man has been live streaming more than your favorite content creator. And now he wait. This was back when the little boy was getting arrested for whatever reason he was getting arrested with. And you was giving us the skinny on how we should not hit you up when he do nothing because that boy is his own man. Well, let's figure out what it is that you had to say. My bad. Maybe I got it all wrong. I'm just observing what it is that you're saying.
I know my son.
Okay.
Think I ain't spoke to my son?
Okay.
Think I ain't told my son, his mama, and his grandmamas, his going to prison.
Oh, where is he going? He going where? He going to prison. He going to prison? So this little boy that's acting like a demon out here terrorizing people, out of your own mouth, you say that this little demon is going to prison. Let me just continue to play a little bit longer, because maybe I got it wrong again. Maybe I misheard what it is that you said.
If you got to keep this up, they're going to prison. Ain't no way around it. Ain't nothing I'm gonna be able to do about it. Can't nobody stop it but him.
So wait a minute. So you, out of his father's mouth, said, listen, fam, don't hit me up. Don't call me. Don't call my phone. This little nigga is going to prison. He been raised in the suburbs. He been out of his own mouth, admittedly been staying with his grandma. Don't know nothing about the hood. Listen, your son is a poser, bro. His son is a poser, y'all. Listen, his son is very much the definition of a kid that's been raised in privilege. His son has been raised in privilege. Been all on T.I. and a family hustle. His whole life, his daddy done had money. His whole life, his daddy done had money. Let's wait. Before we get into, it's so much footage to go through, ladies and gentlemen. It is just too much footage to go through. Real talk. It's too much footage to go through. Let's see who the proposed demon is out here terrorizing people.
First of all, that wasn't cooking my shit. Yeah, recook. What? Hold up. Where yours at? This are you? So what? Hold up.
Yes, sir.
I'm about to go ahead and J down. They got me fucked up.
So, ladies and gentlemen, what you're witnessing here is, listen, he don't even look like T.I. to me. He look like Tiny. You don't believe me? Okay. All right. Tiny from Escape. He looked like Tiny to me. Honestly, he looked like Tiny to me. I'm going to get a good picture. I'm not going to get a bad picture. I know y'all thinking I don't have nothing to say negative about Tiny at all. I'm gonna try to get a good picture. Ain't nobody trying to. He looked like Tiny. That's Tiny's daughter. That's Tiny's daughter. Let me see if I can find something. All right, here we go. Here we rocking. We rocking. This is Tiny's daughter. My bad. I did not mean to say daughter. That's Tiny's daughter, y'all. That's not a good one. Let me find a better one. Hold on. Give me a second. I got you. I know y'all saying Anton. Here's a better one. Look how concerned she is over her son. Man, that is Tiny's son. He just like his mom. So I'm going to have Tiny looking at you while you out here terrorizing the streets, young man. So let's look at Tiny's son.
I hope nigga think I won't jump across that table.
They got
What?
They got the same hairstyle. They got the same hairstyle. Oh, I'm about to go and pull up tonight. It's going to be a long night for these dudes. Look at him and his mama. Oh, my God. Dog, I ain't never going to let no dude that look like Tiny threaten me. They the same height, got the same hairstyle, the same lips, and I'm going to let this little thing come and threaten me? Oh no. Oh no. Somebody get Rita on the phone so we can interview Lil King. I ain't never letting Tiny son come and threaten me. Tiny is going across the counter through the ketchup with mustard on top. Lil King, stop it. Stop it. You your mama. You your mama's son. You your mama's son. Stop it, bro. Let's look at this little demon and seeing what he out here doing before we can really start to substantiate whether or not T.I. is out here being a hypocrite, trying to get other people canceled over your little demon.
Watch this. Watch this. Not right now.
This is what the new generation do. They record themselves doing crime. Look at Tiny out there. That's Tiny thought.
What? Yeah, I ain't think smart while I'm in this motherfucker house. Show out. Watch me. Got customers. I don't give a fuck about no customers. Watch.
Tiny is hurt.
Goddamn. It ain't no pickle on that. Bet everything that you work for is a pickle on. Like what?
This dude in there terrorizing the pickles.
If it ain't no pickle on there, I'll give you $1,000 right now. Stop fucking playing with me.
Ain't never listen, y'all. This dude ain't never earned nothing in his entire existence. Ain't never earned nothing in his entire existence, and out there terrorizing people that's actually working for a living. The disrespect of Tiny Jr. Tiny Jr. is out there disrespecting hard blue-collar workers and what it is that they do for a living. How dare you? You little piglet. You little piglet. Ain't never seen a street before in your life. How dare you come and threaten somebody because you your mama's son? You little piglet. This is what the rap culture and the rap community has done, ladies and gentlemen. This is what they've created. You've created many demons that look like they mama that's going to walk up to a hard working, what did they call them during the pandemic? Essential workers? Essential workers. This little piglet is going to walk up and threaten an essential worker. Let's continue.
And I'm gonna look at my shit. Let it be some spit or something on it. Let it be some spit or something on my mouth. And what? I'm getting off live. I'm getting off live. What?
Okay.
What?
Y'all not calling for the removal of this dude's music from Instagram, but y'all want to call for the removal of Charleston White.
Because what I'm trying to say is, nigga, I ain't whispering. But what I'm saying
Look
is,
at this
they
dude.
wasn't.
Dog, if y'all don't see his mama up in there, they got the same nose, and he ain't never even had no surgery. Hey, I got a question. That California law surgery, can you get surgery on yourself before you turn 18? Hold on, man. Hold on. Listen. Hold on. I'm not the sharpest knife in the box. King from Family Hustle. I'm not the sharpest knife in the box. Man, this boy been looking like that. Look at this. Look at this little boy. Tell me that ain't his mama's son. Tell me that. I'ma always see him like this, man. Honestly, y'all. Have y'all ever seen your little nephew and then your nephew grow up and he like, yeah, I'm in the streets now. I be like, boy, I remember when your mama used to kick you out the house. and tell you to go run down the street. It's like, man, we used to change your diapers. I used to watch this little boy terrorize the Family Hustle. He couldn't even hardly talk on the show. I thought the boy had Tourette's. Honestly, I genuinely thought the boy had Tourette's. Not Tourette's. I thought the boy was autistic when I first seen him on the Family Hustle. I said, this boy like 9, 10, 11, 12 years old. He don't know how to talk. He talking about, this boy I thought he had Tourette's. I thought that he was autistic. And you gonna sit here and let this little autistic sounding boy come up here and threaten these essential workers? Man, this boy did not get enough whoopings in his life. I know that for a fact.
Hey, I can talk how the fuck I want to, wherever I'm at. I'm on live, Shawty. Stop talking to me. Stop talking to me. This ain't your fucking restaurant.
Talking just
Everything you make, I can pull out my pocket right now. I ain't tripping on you. Get the hell out of my face. I'm not talking to you. Who the hell is he? What's your name? My name King. You know it and your mama know it. Tell your mama Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. I'll show shit. Come back. What? On game what? Come here. I'll show you what I do.
Listen to this boy up here threatening these. Y'all see this boy threatening these essential workers? Do y'all see this little boy? This boy right here threatening essential workers? Not while I'm live.
Come on.
Sit here and
Come on, we out here. I'm outside.
Okay.
I'm outside. Come on, shake some. Come on, shake some. Hey, get your employees. Yeah, fucking something in this.
y'all know what
Tell
they
your
need?
mama Happy Mother's
They need what was little Jody's homeboy that went up and beat up the little kids? What was little Jody's homeboy name? Y'all remember on Baby Boy when little Jody? Remember Jody's homeboy? My man, and he went out and he dealt with the young dudes accordingly. Put your chin up, little Nick. Put your chin up. Petey, was that his name? Petey? P? Yo, these dudes, we ain't got no P's out here no more, bro. You got heart, little nigga. And then you take your belt off and you got heart. I like that. You ain't like the rest of your homeboys. I tell you what, I ain't gonna hit you. He ain't get none of that in his life. Yo, when we was growing up, when we disrespected older people, we got a whole whooping. In our life. That's why they feel so comfortable disrespecting essential workers. You let your son disrespect essential workers. Listen to this boy. Listen to how he talk.
And you still talking inside though.
I am appalled.
Why you inside? Can't stop me from doing shit. Let me get my food. Thank you. Just talking like they like that, they ain't like that. Before I get back here and pistol whip them.
You gonna pistol whip somebody? Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. Look how concerned your mama is. Look how friendly this guy is. Why is he threatening to pistol whip people? I tell you what. Listen, I done had this belt since 2012. Got a lot of work out of this belt. Look at this. Look at this belt. Look at this. This belt has been so good. I think I got this belt from TJ Maxx. This belt has been so good to me. Whoa out plenty of these young dudes that I've been mentoring. I said, oh, you got heart, huh? You got heart. You got heart. You got heart. Listen, I've had this belt since 2012. You know how many people I done got straight? Got all A's in school. They got good jobs now. They ain't sitting there threatening essential workers and none of that. They ain't been overly spoiled. I said, oh, they said, Anton, I need you to take my son under his wing. I straight up showed, I put the belt. The first thing that I did when some of these people say, Anton, my son out of control, I need you to take him under his wing. I'd be like, I just do like this. They said, Anton, what is that? Anton, what is that? This is what I call the rod of correction. The rod of correction will drive the devil far from thee. The rod of correction will drive the devil far from thee. What'd you say? What'd you say? What, you think that this belt is frayed because we've been playing jump rope with it? Shut up. You know it. You know how you got them good? You know how you got them good? When they can't breathe for like 5 seconds and they go, ah! My mama, we used to get hit. We used to get it toe up. You really couldn't breathe. He said, and your mama used to whoop you, and she was praying for you at the same time. She said, devil, get gone. Rebuke the devil. The devil is gone. The devil is gone. He gone. And you take that long breath. You know the devil is gone when you start taking that long breath, and then you finally exhale. That is the name of Jesus coming out of your mouth when you finally get that. I bet you this little piglet ain't never had a whooping like that before in his life. I promise you, the rod of correction will drive it far from thee. The Bible say, put it on them, they will not die. Put it on them, they will not die. Because by the time they get to his age, they up here threatening essential workers. Listen to him. Listen to what he's saying.
Wait till I get back and see him out here late night. Wait till I slap a. Alright, yeah.
Oh, you sliding on people now,
Wait till
huh?
I come back in the market late night, and then it's just you, and I slap you up. Yeah. You trying to act off, son? All like this in front of all your people. Tell your mama I said Happy Mother's Day. And then Karen in my face and shit. Like what? Why I slap her with this money?
So disrespectful.
Hey, cuz.
So disrespectful. Ain't never had. Shout out to Black. Shout out to all of the super chats. These kids ain't never had the rod of correction correctly applied to their life. Correctly applied to their life. If you have not had a 5-second pause in which you've tried to get your breath together, but you couldn't because the devil was too busy getting out of your mouth and running out the house, you are not prepared for life. You are disrespectful, and you need to be dealt with accordingly. So, now that we've seen what the devil looks like in real time, let's get back to what his daddy said.
With the law.
Hey, top of the top.
Hey.
Top of the top. Got a minor request. Hope everybody having a phenomenal morning. Got a small request, man. Stop hitting me.
Don't call
my
him.
comments. telling me what to tell King.
Don't call him. Listen, it's his son. Just don't call him until he run into the wrong one, and then the right one is gonna pull that belt out on him. But now it's too late because now every decision that you make is based off of dire consequences. Don't call me.
I know my son. Think I ain't spoke to my son? Think I ain't told my son, his mama, and his grandmama, his going to prison.
Okay, you said it, not us. You said it out of your own mouth. And Tiny is still concerned. Tiny is sitting over there like, oh Lord, pray for my baby. Pray for King. Y'all named him King, and he never had to earn it. Y'all crowned him. Y'all raising a bunch of losers, honestly. When you anoint these kids without any kind of earning of this title, all you're doing is setting them up for failure. Okay, well let's pivot. Let's pivot for a second because I don't want to stay too heavy on T.I. specifically. Okay, I don't want to stay too heavy on T.I., but I do want to play one more thing. All right. Make sure y'all hit a like for the YouTube algorithm, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications. If you need to get in touch with me personally, email me at antondaniels413@gmail.com. And then in addition to that, because listen, we're going to make sure that everybody and everyone, nobody is above reproach. Nobody is above reproach, meaning that anybody can be held accountable for what it is that they say and how it is that they move. So I want to share with you a completely different video, and make sure y'all tap into the Patreon link is in the description as well as pinned to the top of the chat. I want to tap into a video. Now, it's largely known that T.I. is out here snitching, bitching, and complaining because he don't like the fact that Charleston is my hero. Charleston is my hero. That is my guy. Charleston, he hit me up today. He said, Anton, how come they don't show this video specifically, Dad? I'll show you the text messages. I said, Charleston, I'm doing a whole live stream on your boy tonight. I'm doing a whole live stream on your boy tonight. I'm doing a whole live stream. He said, Anton, how come they don't show it? Gotta make sure his number. I said, Charleston. He said, yo, they struck my account 8 times in one day. I said, what's going on? He said, post this to your channel. I said, I got you in the morning. He said, post this to your channel. I said, Charleston, man, what? You are my hero. You are my hero. I don't care what they say about you. You are spearheading a movement and you standing on your square and you not cowering down just because they trying to attack you. The powers that be can try to, but the people like me got your back, bro. The people like me got your back, bro. Okay, so let's pivot for a second, all right? We don't want to get stuck on one thing. We want to keep the party flowing. So this is DJ Akademiks specifically talking to WAC 100.
To take it down, but
Now you also have to take into consideration. Let me remove Tiny. She don't deserve this. I don't think so. I haven't heard anything from Tiny. I have nothing bad to say about the women. DJ Akademiks is talking to WAC 100. Talking to WAC 100. Now the one thing about DJ Akademiks is that he is phenomenal at what he does, but he has no filter. And I don't know if he just be off the henny or what. But DJ Akademiks specifically don't mind telling all of the tea about who it is that's calling him and what it is that they asking for. I thank you, DJ Akademiks, for exposing these frauds without even realizing that you're exposing these frauds. Let's continue.
it is what it is. Okay, yo, so
that shit is gone, bro.
I told you, nigga.
Hey, look, I just put that shit up 2 hours ago. So, you know me, I wasn't tripping. I seen it, I didn't like it, put it up. I was respectful to Nori. I didn't, that's my nigga.
Yo, they had 2.5 million views in a day, nigga. As soon as they started getting some pushback, deleted. Because you know what? Like, I watched the interview.
Let me fast forward.
Well, why do you still have it on your platform? Why are you benefiting from the views? Why is it?
I don't want to hear that part.
You know who you got to interview?
Who?
Charleston White. You got to do it, bro.
No, nigga, I've been... Yo, hold on. I'm going to keep it 100 with you.
You have to do it because...
Whack 100 is saying that DJ Akademiks got to interview Charleston White. Let me see. I want to see what Charleston got. I don't even know if he's going to answer his phone. This is impromptu. I didn't tell him I was going to call him. I didn't tell him I was going to call him. Let me text him, tell him to hit me back. Because I'm curious as to whether or not he would even do an interview with DJ Akademiks. I'm curious as to whether or not he would even do an interview with DJ Akademiks. So I just text him. I say, yo, hit me back. Let me put my phone on loud. Let me turn it off of silent. Let me put myself. I'm curious as to whether or not DJ Akademiks would do another interview with or whether or not Charleston would do another interview with DJ Ak. He might. He might. Charleston told me what he really thought about DJ Ak. I'm not gonna speak for him because that one was off the record. But don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I don't know if he would do another one with him. Charleston felt a certain type of way. We're gonna talk about that later. Let's continue.
Everybody else, they gonna play the street shit and ain't gonna do it. You gotta do it. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That motherfucker.
Les, you gotta turn the music off. You gotta turn the music down. Well, at least when you come out here.
Stands on his shit and he don't give a fuck. And he's making not snitching, telling the truth popular. And if that nigga see New Year's, the streets is fucked up. He done marked the whole Texas out. The niggas hosting clubs, bro.
Yo, Whack.
He is.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. So he going back and forth with T.I. Remember, me and T.I., we talked about origination, so we was on the phone.
So Ak has no problem being on a live stream, giving up all of the tea. Giving up all of the tea. Listen, I dropped the clip already. Whack 100 and Charleston White has been beefing for years. I think they got a level of respect for each other, though. Regardless of whether or not the beef is, they're going to call it what it is.
Chopped it up. Now he going back and forth with T.I. about his son and Boosie.
But he right, though.
Hold on.
Listen. The one thing that y'all going to see in this whole thing with Ak is that Ak is pandering. Ak is trying to protect his relationships. You can't bring up a subject as a content creator to somebody that you know is going to say what it is that he think, and then Ak keep interrupting him because he don't want to have to take a stance when Ak say he big Ak, and he also say that he going to say what he want to say when he want to say it, and he do it because of the audience. He don't do it because of his relationships with the people. Ak is, watch, just pay attention.
I post this shit. I ain't gonna lie, I posted it because I do think this motherfucker be funny too. Yo, T.I. hit me and say, yo, let me have a conversation with you. Right when he hit me, I look up online, it said 85 South Show, remove all their episodes with them, and Funny Marco did.
So you telling me T.I. out here trying to get people canceled, making phone calls to his friends. See, usually what happens in the industry, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you what really happens in the industry. What usually happens in the industry is that these type of conversations don't get exposed to the general public. So when they make these phone calls, see, they didn't know that Ak was going to be squealing, right? They didn't know that Ak was going to be talking and giving up all of the tea on his live stream, because that's just what Ak do. Ak is very entertaining, but at the same time, Ak, I'm not sure if he has any kind of street sense or street code. And so if T.I. calls you and say, yo, Ak, let me have a conversation with you about what it is that you're posting and all of this other type of stuff, right? The logical thing to do would be that Ak is not supposed to be saying out loud that T.I. called him to have him canceled, to have Charleston White canceled. T.I. is pulling every favor and every string that he possibly can because his little piglet of a son is out here terrorizing the streets and making him look bad and hypocritical. Because it's the same thing that T.I. stood for since the beginning of time, especially with regard to how it is that he dealt with issues, just like I just showed y'all with his early stuff. Please don't make me replay the footage. But now all of a sudden T.I. can't handle his own business and he's calling every friend in order to try to blackball a dude from the industry. Isn't that the thing that we advocate against? Don't we believe in free speech? Why are we sitting here having a conversation about Act talking about T.I. called him and saying, let me have a conversation with you after all of their friends then pulled down all of the episodes that they did with Charleston White? Come on, man. These dudes is frauds, bro. All these rappers that you know, all of these rappers that you know is frauds, bro. They not real. They not real. They not really out here doing what it is that they rapping about. They selling you a narrative and then they out there making sure that they married, got their checkups together. They make sure that they got good health. They not out here running around in the streets. Meanwhile, your sons and your kids is following these fraud rappers trying to emulate the lifestyle that they selling on their albums and on their Instagrams. This dude is doing the exact thing that we say that you shouldn't do as a real one, right? Why is he listen, the one thing is one main rule that I stand on is that regardless of whether or not I do not like you and I absolutely despise what it is that you stand for, I will never, even if you doing something that you ain't supposed to do, that's between you, your God, and the police that I'm going to call on you. I'm never trying to stop you from getting the bag. I do not advocate for removing people from their jobs. I was against the Me Too movement. I was against false accusations. I will never, ever, ever try to stop somebody from getting their bag and getting their visibility and getting their junk on. If you can substantiate yourself and you can stand up against me, then you can just stand up against me. But I'm never going to act, dog. You making phone calls like the police? You making phone calls like the police. Now, how come ain't nobody calling for the removal of Tip from Spotify, Apple, and the Google Play Store as far as his albums? You think just because you built the relationships with people now you can try to cancel people? If that's not the corniest thing that we've ever seen in the content creation space, and see, I'm just one of the rare people that's willing to speak up about it because since the beginning of time, I've always felt like all of these rappers is frauds, man. They selling you a narrative and they giving you a perspective even though they don't live it themselves. They don't live it themselves. I have no doubt in my mind that T.I. is the neighbor that will call the police to ensure that you have your music turned down if it's playing too loud while him and his wife is trying to sleep in the house. I have no clue. I have no doubt in my mind. I guarantee you that T.I. and Charleston, with regard to how it is that they connected to the police, is very similar. Very similar. This dude got the phone number of the mayor and all of these other type of stuff. Come on, man. You're not about to ooh-wop shebang me. You're not about to trip off of me. The truth is that these dudes are frauds, bro. Akademiks literally just told without even telling. The first thing you do is you try to call and get people canceled.
So I said, oh, I think he about to be like, yo, Act, you one of the platforms out here. You got to stop posting them because this is what we saying right now. That's what's the move. And I'm thinking about, I'm like, yo.
You thinking about it.
I wanted to be respectful about, Wayne's daughter, so I had the conversation. But
wait. Let me flip out for a second. Let me see something. I'm curious because this will tell me whether or not DJ Akademiks is a real one or not. I'm about to find out. I got to go to Act's page and see if he even removed it. I got to find out now. Because I know that he did an interview with Charleston White. I know he did an interview with Charleston White. I'm curious. I got to scan the internet. To find out. Hold on. I'm curious now. I want to see if he removed it. DJ Akademiks, Charleston White. I don't know if he a real one, if he removed it or not. No, he still got it up. He got the clips up. I'm gonna show you my screen. I gotta show you my screen. He still DJ Akademiks. He ain't removed them. I gotta show y'all my screen. Everything is still up. It's on the flow. DJ Akademiks still got the clips up. That mean that T.I. is the only fraud in the room right now. T.I. is the only fraud in the room right now. Let's go back to the video. Let's resume the last video.
Like this type of shit, should I just be silencing a nigga? You tell me. Tell me, Wack. What you think?
Bro, you got an obligation, bro.
Talk to him, Wack.
Come on, bro. You know I stand by this shit. Niggas post shit on me. I don't say nothing because it's gonna get posted. Like, bro, nigga can say what they want. Dude went from nothing to everybody know who he is, and see T.I. man because he's saying some real shit. Yo, look, his son been on a rampage for like 2 years, bro. Fucking
Facts.
Hold on. I gotta ask you though, because
see, and this is the one thing that I don't like about DJ Akademiks is that he don't let people finish and talk when he know it's about to get to that space. He don't let them finish, bro. He start to stop it because he's still trying to preserve the relationship with the person that he rock with. Listen, let Wack get off what he want to get off. Don't hold on me. Act is act. I will give him credit for the fact that he did not remove the interview. But at the same time, I'm gonna need act. Somebody said the likes is down. Get the likes up. I told y'all that this was going to be a fire stream. I am a man of my word. I make sure that I give y'all exactly what I say I'm going to give y'all in the beginning of this live stream. I give y'all, please get the likes up. Wherever you watching this at, make sure that you get the likes up. Get the likes up, man. Let's continue.
this is what T.I. told me when I talked to him. He said, yo, he said, don't matter. He said, kids off limit. That's what he told me.
He's 18.
You got kids. You see, I remember when I was told it.
How are kids off limit? At Wack just said, yo, that boy is 18. That boy is 18. That boy is 18. That boy is a whole 18, 19 years old. That boy is running up in people's spots. He running up in restaurants. He up here getting arrested. He threatening people online. And now we supposed to just let it slide? We supposed to let it slide? Come on, man. Come on, man. We not doing it. We not doing it. They said the likes is free. The likes is free. We got 4 digits of worth of people in here. It's 4 digits in here. Come on, man. Get the likes up. We gonna keep going. Let's go.
T.I. used to act.
Daughter, hey, bro. Let me tell you what T.I. should have did. Hey, son, why are you fucking with this man? You don't know this nigga.
Facts.
Why are you putting your nose into this shit? Because now everything he's saying, he like, nigga, I learned how to be the tipster from your daddy. He ain't lying.
Wax said he learned how to be the tipster from your daddy. He ain't lying. He ain't lying. Listen, the one thing that Charleston said, I'm going to play it. Don't worry. We cooking tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We cooking tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Let's continue.
He was wild.
We might have to bring after hours back and cook up on Tuesdays every week. Because we cook up over here. Listen, it's worth the wait. We paused the early morning show. We going right back into it 11:30 a.m. Eastern tomorrow morning on this same channel. We getting right back into it. You know what? I'm so busy focused on T.I. tonight. I'm going to have to pivot because we going right into the Kanye-zy for Sheezy tomorrow morning, boy. We not slowing down for nobody. I'm going to be in the content creation space. Hold on. Let me just say this. Charleston. I don't know about what's happening down in Atlanta. I'm not zesty. I don't know what y'all doing down there. I know it's a lot of rainbowing and haloing down there. But down here in Detroit, up here, big dog, you good. You good in Detroit, homie. We are a city of hustlers. We don't get caught up in all of that foolishness. We is in Detroit, you good in Detroit, Charleston. Let's continue.
Nah, whack, you was wildin'. nah, whack, you was wild. Hold on, he digging up some old shit with T.I. We buried that though.
That's not old, bro. Ratting don't go nowhere.
Nah,
Nope.
we buried that though.
That's
Like,
the case.
Ratting
If
don't
that's
go
the case,
nowhere.
How many years does it take for us to stop saying it about 6ix9ine?
no. We got one more year with 6ix9ine and it's over. We got five. It's a 5-year minimum. It's a after 2023.
That's what you say.
Now, whack.
I'm saying they mad because dude don't let people bully him, bro.
I can't stand bullies. I can't stand bullies. And let me tell you what my definition of a bully is, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you what my definition of a bully is. T.I. is the very definition of a bully. T.I. is doing the same thing, and let me tell you what the parallel is. He's doing the same thing that Kanye is saying that the power players in the industry, just on a much bigger level, is doing to him. When you don't like what's being said, instead of holding your son accountable, you start making phone calls talking about, yo, don't rock with this guy. Don't rock with this guy. Don't do this. Don't do that. He's doing the same thing that we saying that shouldn't be done on these platforms as far as the cancellation and silencing people. So your son can get out here and say anything he want to say. And you say, and then you jump on the platform and say, hey man, don't be sending me no text messages about my son. Okay, well, your son and threatened the wrong one, and he started coming at the wrong one, and he up here running in and threatening essential workers, and now he threatened the wrong one because he didn't know. See, a lot of these young dudes, they don't know when they run up on the wrong one. And so now T.I. is running around with his cell phone, because first he was talking about pull up. Now he doing like this. Let me show you what T.I. did when Charleston started going back at his son. 911? What do you know about T.I.? Mayor of Atlanta? What do you know about Charleston White? DJ Akademiks? Hey, man, I got to have a conversation with you, little homie. These dudes is the police, man. Have y'all ever seen The Departed? Have y'all ever seen The Departed? The Departed will tell you how these rappers really are. The Departed really tells you that most of these rappers are the police, man. Listen, at least on my side, I can say I'm a civilian. I'm going to call the police on you if you out here riding around and you ain't doing what you're supposed to do and I catch you in the wrong neighborhood. I'm calling the police. I believe in snitching. I believe that everybody should tell on the person that they doing dirt with because I don't want none of these dudes out on the street. The Departed will tell you exactly what T.I. is Jack Nicholson. Matter of fact, T.I. ain't even Jack Nicholson because he ain't that much power. T.I. is Matt Damon. T.I. is Matt Damon. T.I. is the police and a rapper in the same sentence. Nobody was asking a question as to how this dude got off. How are you already a convicted dude and you get caught with a bunch of illegal guns that you're not supposed to have and you out here running around free? Yo, Plaxico Burress shot himself in New York and he couldn't even withhold himself from having to do time in New York. Come on, man. Come on, dog. Y'all not gonna sit here and just bamboozle me. We ain't stupid. We may not be street, but we ain't stupid. He is Matt Damon from The Departed. That's what T.I. is. Matt Damon from The Departed. Sitting here parading to y'all like he for the community. Why? Because he hit you with what you know about that. What you know. And it just hit you. And it just reprogrammed you. And now all of a sudden, T.I. real. Come on, man. Come on, man. The dude is the king of rats. The king of destroying your communities. The king of being a bad father. The king of what not to do as far as getting arrested. The king of being a bad political commentator and getting ransacked by Candace Owens on his own stage and then having to be saved by Killer Mike. Please don't sit here and talk about how great T.I. is, because T.I. needs to be canceled if, and I don't believe in removing nobody's money, but I also believe that you should get the exact same punishment that you advocating for somebody else. If you trying to stop somebody else's bag, you trying to stop somebody else's visibility, it's the same way when these chicks claim false allegations on men that didn't do nothing to them. The women should get the exact same treatment of whatever it is, the punishment that the man was supposed to get. T.I. is a hypocrite. These rappers are hypocrites. They're hypocrites, bro. They don't have two legs to stand on. They'll sell their soul for, and see, here's the difference. Let me tell you the difference. I got money. I got money. See, you not slowing no bags over this way. So I don't care about what these fake rappers, and all of them need to be removed from the airways, because all they doing is tearing up and poisoning our communities. Yeah, listen, we can money fight. We can lawyer fight. We can do all of that. I got some strong people behind me. My money is long, homie. We can do all of it. Dog, I'm from Detroit. We ain't never cowered down, and we ain't never censored ourselves for none of these cornball rappers. It's a lot of people that got power. The one person we ain't worried about is T.I. At all. See, it's different when you can move a certain type of way. It's different when you already got the bag. It's different. It's different, ain't it? It's different when you finally have content creators that's willing to stand up on behalf of the people. We not worried about no T.I. Who, the police? The police. We got police too. Let's continue.
I respect what the niggas stand up on this shit. I can't lie, bro.
Let me ask you a question though. That nigga hip hop royalty though. And that's why I ain't gonna lie to you.
And this is the problem. Akademiks is expressing the sentiment of the majority of the people that rock with rappers. They love the melody and the music so much. They love the music and the melody so much that they're willing to cape for them, even though every single thing that they've done post-career is trash. His career as a comedian, garbage. Can't tell a joke to save his life, trying to reinvent himself. Listen, I'm going to be real with you, bro. I'm going to be real with you. I'm going to be 100% real with you, bro. T.I. was not popping. Nobody was checking for T.I. before Charleston White really got into him. T.I. need to be thanking Charleston White. T.I. need to be thanking Charleston White. He need to be thanking Charleston White. Charleston White got T.I.'s name back popping in the algorithm. Got T.I.'s name back popping in the algorithm. Yo, somebody tell me a project that y'all was checking for T.I. on. Somebody. Podcast, trash. That Expeditiously, garbage. Horrible. Trash. Expeditiously, trash. Comedian career, trash. He ain't got an edge no more, so we ain't even making good music no more. Come on, man. Come on, man. We gonna tell the truth or we gonna tell the truth? Keep talking about this restaurant that he building that ain't even real. What restaurant that you supposed to be rebuilding in the hood? Man, if you getting bags like that, that shouldn't be no problem. Do what it is that you gonna say. What we talking about? What we talking about? Trash. But we still, listen, we do like that. What's that song that, how you want to go and do that, love, huh? Hey, how you going to do and do that and do that? We still like that one. I'm still rock that one. How you going to go and do that?
Nigga, T.I., nigga, he hip.
Get the fuck out of here.
Nigga, stop it, bro. Whack.
Nobody's not T.I. no attention, bro.
No, yo,
nobody.
Hip hop royalty. Lil Wayne is hip hop royalty.
Nigga, T.I. is too.
Wayne is royalty. Rakim is royalty. Ice Cube, royalty. Jay-Z, royalty. Snoop, royalty. Pac, royalty. T.I., clown show. T.I., bad father, bad comedian, horrible podcaster, ignorant politically, standing up for Black Lives Matters and then don't want to acknowledge the fact that he stood up for Black Lives Matters in an organization and had y'all donating y'all money. DMX, legend. Legend. Gucci Mane, legend. Lauryn Hill, legend. T.I., Nipsey Hussle, legend. T.I. Come on, y'all. Come on, man. We gonna sit here and talk about T.I.? T.I. is the one that's making phone calls like the police trying to get people removed? Since when? He had the worst verse on Swagger Like Us. Swagger Like Us, he had the worst verse.
So it's one of those situations. Yo, nigga, he named a classic album after the kid that everybody mad at. So it's like, yo, bro, I think what T.I. trying to ask us is like, yo, let my son get the opportunity to grow before all of y'all just jump on him type shit.
So when he gonna let everybody else grow before he start threatening them and saying that I'm gonna meet you outside after you get off of work? When he... So your son can walk around doing whatever you want to do whenever you want to do it. Whenever you want to do it, your son can walk around and do whatever you want to do. Threaten people, terrorize the community, hold the essential legends hostage. I hope that family hustle money is good. I hope you got your royalty straight. I hope you own your masters. I hope your publishing is straight. I hope that escape money is still coming in. Because that comedian, that ain't you, homie. You can't tell a joke to save your life. Dog, you come to Detroit with that junk, the audience will roast you back. The audience will... Didn't T.I. have an informant that was signed to him? Well, it was some dude named Alpha Omega or something like. Don't let me get to doing research. You come to Detroit like that, we gonna roast you back. We gonna roast you all night long. Real talk, homie. Alpha Mega. That's his name, Alpha Mega. Wasn't Alpha Mega an informant and a police officer or something like that? Or FBI informant that was on his team? Man, don't get me started. T.I. Tip. Who's scared of Tip, y'all? I'm just curious. Man, why don't these dudes just go ahead and go into the sunset? Let your legacy stand on itself based off of the music. Please stop making phone calls based off of what it is that you think makes sense, because you are country king. I'm not calling him T.I. no more. I'm calling him Clifford. Clifford the little red dog. Clifford the Little Red Dog. Man, let me help y'all to understand something before we continue this live stream. These people are people just like you. They bleed like you. They breathe like you. They are no better than you. Y'all better stop putting these celebrities on a pedestal. They a celebrity because we made them that way. We made them that way. We gave them their power. Shout out to the Cash Apps. I appreciate y'all. They said he got his best friend killed. Ooh. Shout out to Janesta Coleman. Shout out to Corey Houston. Shout out to everybody that's Cash Apping. Don't let me find out that he got his best friend killed. I don't know. That's what y'all sending me. That's alleged. That's alleged. Why would I go live in ATL? I'm live in Detroit. I'm live in Detroit. We in Detroit, man. Real talk. And I'm a civilian. Listen, I am very much a student of Charleston White. I will call the police on you all day long. I'm not out here trying to be going back and forth with these dudes. I know one thing, I got my money long. My money long. It's long. Listen, I got corporate money. I got a different type of bag. All right?
Oh, check your son, nigga.
Check your son, nigga.
His son.
If your son was acting like that, you wouldn't do that. If your son was,
What do we say? And what do we say when if our chick get out of line? If your chick out there and she get into it and another chick get into it with bust your chick down, you gonna be mad at the dude or you gonna be mad at your chick? You gonna hold your chick accountable or you gonna try to hold the dude accountable? This is the equivalent of what T.I. is doing. He's holding the dude accountable and saying, instead of talking to his son and said, hey man, you better calm down, little homie. You better calm down, little homie. Oh, Young Dro was snitching too? Oh, Jesus. You better calm down, little homie. Look, I'm in Atlanta in the Bluff. Hey, shout out to the Bluff. It was a movie called something on the Bluff, Snow on the Bluff. Shout out to Snow on the Bluff. They said I'm in Atlanta on the Bluff, and we all know that T.I. is the police. I ain't say it, y'all. I ain't from Atlanta. I don't know what's going on in Atlanta. This is the people in Atlanta said, yo, we all know that T.I. is the police. Shout out to all of the Cash Apps holding me down. Police ass nigga doing stuff that he ain't supposed to do and talking about stuff that he ain't supposed to talk about.
if your son or daughter was doing that.
My daughter is his son's age, bro. I done told my daughter. My daughter has been around all this shit since she been a kid. All these motherfuckers, she know all these motherfuckers been in their houses. Fucking Trippy Red still to this day sends her all clothes personally. Trippy Red gave her the car keys to her Sweet 16 car.
Yo, whack.
Don't interrupt, Act. Don't interrupt, Act. Let him finish his sentence. Let him finish his sentence, Act. Let him finish his sentence.
Whack.
She knows all these people.
Hold on, wait, whack. Let me ask you one question, and then you can go. You can say whatever you want to say.
See my daughter comment on anything I do?
Hold on, whack. Hold on. I seen you bring your daughter to her first day of college, nigga. If something happened in college and now it's mad public and embarrassing, you not gonna stand up as a parent and be like, yo, bro, that's my daughter.
Listen, his son, keep it real, bro, for like 2 years, been on a rampage doing all kind of crazy
Facts.
shit. You didn't see him cuss out the McDonald's worker?
Yes.
Fuck, I'm rich. You know who I am? You punk up. When is he gonna check his son, bro? Stop. Come on, bro. Come on.
That's true. I agree with you on that. Hold on.
We all agree. We all agree that your son is being a terrorist out here. Is out here ruining the community. And you know why? You know why I can't stand these little niggas? Let me tell you why I can't stand these little niggas, man. I can't stand these little niggas. More importantly, I can't stand their father that raised them. I can't stand these little, because they ain't never worked for nothing in their life. This is what y'all doing to y'all kids. They told y'all that generational wealth was you passing down a bunch of money to your kid, but your kid ain't got no good character. Your kid ain't got nothing going for him except for the fact that you continue to prevent them from going through the hard lessons and failing in a controlled environment that would then give them the ability to be able to do what they're supposed to do as adults. This is why you gotta give your kids that. This is what it is. You handicapping your kid instead of empowering them. You're handicapping your kid instead of empowering them. Sick of it. I'm about to drop the link in the chat. I'm gonna let y'all come up and have y'all conversations. Don't worry. I'm a man of my word. I told you we got time tonight. I'm gonna let y'all come up, have y'all conversations. I'm curious as to what y'all think about Clifford, the big red dog, capping, rapping, acting like he trapping and ain't doing nothing that's actually beneficial for the community except for snitching. I will give you that. You out here allegedly snitching. I will give you that. I will give you that. Because I believe in telling on the criminals and getting them locked up. Have your camera ready. Have your camera ready. Link is pinned to the top of the chat for y'all to be able to come up and have a conversation. Have your camera ready though. Woo! T.I. out here. Frauding. Trying to act like he tough. Link is pinned to the top of the chat for y'all to be able to come up and then have y'all conversation. I'm going to bring y'all one at a time. Maybe two. I'm going to have 4 spots available for y'all. 4 spots available. Can't stand no dude like T.I. Aggravates me. Irritates me. Makes my blood boil. Can't take it. T.I. What you know about that? What's going on, Dalen?
I think there's a delay. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
How you doing?
Chilling, my friend. What's the word?
So I don't understand. What did Charleston say that was wrong?
He didn't say nothing wrong. He basically said, "Listen, your son threatened me and attacked me. If he jump on me, I'm gonna put a hole in him."
Okay, so instead of being on live, shouldn't T.I. be down there trying to bail his son out or do something? Like, what are you doing going on live? To me, it's like you too old to be in this social media beef hype like this. Like, what are you doing? Go see about your son.
That's all he know. All he know is talking. All he know is talking online and going back and forth with people and making phone calls to try to get people slowed up.
And that was another
platforms too, though.
That was another thing because I'm sure that happened to him before.
Oh, it happened to T.I. before?
Yeah, I heard something about it happening where he was supposed to get a deal. It was the record label before he was with his last record label. Someone had made a phone call on him, and that had shot his whole shit down.
I have no idea. No idea whatsoever.
So I don't understand.
I don't know. I don't know. He's made good records, but I've never been like a fan of him like person, so I don't know nothing about him personally. So I know his son need a whooping. I know that much. I know his son he ain't get enough of these. He ain't get enough of these when he was younger. I know that much. So
not at all. Like even in that show, I hate it. With the episodes that I did watch, I hated that little boy. I was like, can somebody just smack him in the mouth one time, please?
Listen, man, I don't like it. I don't like what's going on out here in these communities. I think that people are being bamboozled by these rappers, and I think that rappers is just as bad, if not as bad as gang members. Some of them, not all of them. Not all of them. I think that they just as bad, if not as bad as gang members.
No, because they were promoting that exact lifestyle, but not living it. So you, as far as I'm concerned, you're worse.
I think it's all bad. I genuinely think it's all bad. But Such is life. All right, my friend, I appreciate you. I think it's all bad, y'all. I genuinely think it's all bad. I think we need to do better as a community. I think that we need to highlight the things that's bad for us and divest ourselves from it. Absolutely divest ourselves from it. Don't continue to walk into this burning house called black culture and the things that we celebrate the most. We need to reinvent ourselves. We need to re-champion what it is that it means to be black. And we should not be defined by the standards that these rappers set for us. We are better than that. I am definitely going to cook up tomorrow morning, 11:30 Eastern AM. Make sure y'all go over to Fight Club right now. We having a conversation about specifically It's the NBA. We sports talk tonight, but we talking specifically about Lisa Leslie saying how women or NBA players should donate some of their salaries in order to make sure that they can substantiate the salaries of WNBA players. Not happening. Make sure y'all hit a like for the YouTube algorithm, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications, man. Link to the Patreon. It's in the description. Make sure that y'all also, if you need to get in touch with me, email me at antondaniels413@gmail.com. We cooking up tomorrow morning. We going right back over to Kanye West. Right back over to K West, unless something else happens with Clifford prior to it. All right, listen, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I wasn't going to be here for a long time. I was going to be here for a short time, and we was going to cook up. I'm going to holler at y'all.